I'm back. So guys, it's me, Man64, and I'm here to make another video, a FNAF video. So this video is actually about Golden Freddy, because I feel like we might be a little wrong about Golden Freddy. Now hear me out, you're probably like, but we probably almost solved them, but let's think about it. Is any of the information we're using about Golden Freddy really that credible? Is because I'm gonna go over the most popular theory, the two spirits in Golden Freddy, which I don't know if it's that true, is because some of the evidence that we use is just not that good. And I'm gonna go over it right now. First, I'm gonna set myself a rule, not talking about the books. Yes, I know the books could be important. I know like the novels and the Fazbear Frights could be important, but I've never read them. I don't know too much about the books, so I'm not gonna really talk about it. It's not my expertise, and I'm not gonna get into it. So yeah, now let's actually jump into it. So we're gonna talk about the FNAF 3 bad ending screen, and how it shows all 5 heads with one eye glowing, insinuating that they're all possessed. But Golden Freddy in the background has 2 glowing eyes, meaning that there might be 2 souls possessing him. But then when you think about it for 5 seconds, you're like, maybe not. Because since there is one light glowing in each head, that means the entire head is being illuminated. Because if you put a candle inside of a jack-o'-lantern, the eyes and the mouth is going to glow because there's light coming from it. The light is not going to be trapped in there because it's holes that can peek through. And it's the same thing with an empty animatronic head. Both eyes are glowing because there's one light inside of it making both eyes glow. And it's the same thing with all the animatronics except for Foxy, because he has a eye patch. But the other 3 have light coming from their other eye because it's the light glowing inside of them. It's going to illuminate the whole head. So using that as evidence that there are 2 spirits inside of Golden Freddy kind of doesn't make sense, because you gotta take into account of lighting, and I don't think the spirits can just block out lights from one eye, because that's not really I don't really think that's how it works. I don't think Remnant can just do that. That's why I think 2 spirits in Golden Freddy might not work. So there's a new theory going around the block that the Springlock suit from Night 4 of FNAF's sister location is the same as Golden Freddy. And I'm going to explain why I think that's false. The reason why I think that the Springlock suit from FNAF's sister location is not Golden Freddy, it's because Golden Freddy's face does not line up with it. Let's go over what the mask looks like. The mask has a line going straight through its face. And where the mouth would be is really low, which we know Withered Golden Freddy and FNAF 1 Golden Freddy, the muzzle is really close to the eyes. Close enough that you can see the nose through the eyes. And the muzzle is connected to the face. And Withered Golden Freddy or FNAF 1 Golden Freddy does not have a line going through its face. And it does not have opening face plates. And where the mouth ends is not where the jaw would be on Withered Golden Freddy or normal Golden Freddy, because they're kind of just disconnected from the top part of the head. And that's true. And people like to use the evidence that the eyes look the same, which, yes, they do. So, editing Taquito Man here, I did a little bit of more research off camera, and no, the eyes do not line up on the mask. Here are some images. That's all I really gotta say. Continue watching your video now. And that's why I think that, and evidence that people like to use that the suit from sister locations the same as Golden Freddy is from a Dawko interview with Scott Cawthon where he says,
so here's an interesting one which I don't know if you're gonna answer or not. So in night 4, when we're inside the suit, a lot of people wanted to know whose suit is that?
Whose suit is that? I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to answer that for you.
That's fine.
That's gonna have to remain a topic of discussion.
Any memories?
which still makes me think it's not Golden Freddy. To me, that just makes me think it's probably some prototype suit with no importance, because everything has prototypes. And also, it just doesn't make sense because no animatronic in FNAF, except for the fun times, have opening faceplates. Because even Spring Bonnie, which is a Springlock suit, doesn't have opening faceplates. That is just a fact. I don't know why people are not looking at these key details. Now that I'm done talking about my opinions on those theories, let's talk about Just kidding. Let's talk about something that no one really talks about. Is that there could be 2 Golden Freddys. So hear me out. This is why I think there are 2 Golden Freddys. Because Golden Freddy from FNAF 1 looks different from Golden Freddy from FNAF 2. And why does Golden Freddy from FNAF 1 and FNAF 2 look so different? And if they're supposed to be Fredbear like we're led to believe, why would a decommissioned suit get refurbished? Because there was always 2 Fredbears, one for Freddy Fazbear's Pizza and one for Fredbear's Family Diner. I think that Fredbear's Family Diner is probably withered Golden Freddy. And the reason why I think that's because the Fredbear from FNAF 4 has teeth on the top, teeth on the bottom, and withered Golden Freddy teeth on the top, teeth on the bottom. It lines up pretty dang well, except for his top hat being black and his bow tie being black. Now, I just think that's because in FNAF 2, he didn't think Fredbear was going to have a purple bow tie and a purple hat. I just chalk it up to that. The same thing for FNAF 1. I also think that the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Golden Freddy, or Fredbear, is the one from UCN, is because the UCN one looks almost exactly like Golden Freddy from FNAF 1. And you have to use the death coin on Withered Freddy, which would be the original Fredbear. And after the suits were deemed inappropriate, they discontinued them. And this also can still have the 2 souls haunting Golden Freddy. They're haunting 2 different Golden Freddys. Fredbear from Family Diner and Fredbear from the Pizzeria. That's why I think there could be 2 Golden Freddys. But in the end, my theory isn't even probably true either, because it's just speculation. That's what a theory is at the end of the day. It's just having fun. In my opinion, I don't really like the 2 theories I talked about in this video, but you can like them and I won't really change anything. But there's one theory that might actually be true, and no one can deny this. It's that the phone guy is Golden Freddy.
Talking about meatloaf. Game over, yeah!
Oh, I got dead again. This game stinks. Ah!